This year we had over 150 nominations. Can you imagine only having to pick 40 out of this amazing group? Surrounded by amazing leaders tonight are amazing organizations. Our event sponsors, sponsors in our monthly edition, our website, our weekly newsletter, they really make all of this possible. Our presenting sponsor, Cooperative Bank of Cape Cod. Event sponsor, Darling Hotels. In-kind sponsor, Cape Cod Young Professionals. We have a few extra goodies tonight for all the honorees. The CCYP First is donating a one-year membership to all the honorees. The Arts Foundation of Cape Cod has offered each honoree 2 lawn seats to Pops by the Sea. I know, right? Lastly, a great big shout out to Ryan's Family Amusements, who's donating gift cards to each honoree so they can go out and have some fun. Lastly, Cape and Plymouth Business is here for you, okay? Send us your news, hires, promotions, things you have going on in the community, projects you have going on. We're looking for content. If you have an idea of an article or thought leadership, we're always looking to get this and get it out to the community. Stay tuned. We have, if you haven't signed up for our weekly newsletter, that's the best way to find out what's going on. And we're going to also have some new exciting events coming up that we're going to announce. So keep in touch with the newsletter. We have a lot of new exciting things coming. Right now, I'd like to introduce Gary Sheehan. Gary is a member of the Board of Directors of the Cooperative Bank of Cape Cod, which is tonight's presenting sponsor, and also the President and Chief Executive Officer of Cape Medical Supply.
Thank you very much, Dale. I'm flattered to have this opportunity to participate in such a prestigious event. On behalf of the Coop, I welcome everyone here tonight to celebrate the accomplishments and achievements of this year's 40 Under 40 honorees. I am filling in for the Coop CEO, Lisa Oliver, who had a conflict with tonight's event, but asked that I convey her praise, admiration, and best wishes to this amazing group of individuals. I've been a member of the Coop Board of Directors for over 10 years now and have seen firsthand the Coop's dedication to fostering emerging talent in the region, much like the talent here in the room this evening. Congratulations to the class of 2021 40 Under 40 honorees. As a co-founder of the Cape Cod Young Professionals and a prior recipient many, many years ago of a 40 Under 40 award, I see some of my contemporaries here. I've seen the synergies between these two programs grow. Both focus on recognizing and supporting the next wave of Cape's leaders and understand the critical importance of having a vision for our community's future and the people in place to make that happen. As I look around the room tonight, it's obvious that we as Cape Codders are in good hands with the next generation of leaders in the community. The young professionals that comprise the class of 2021 represent a wide diversity of industries, and it is clear that these individuals' fresh perspectives, value-based passions, and tireless dedication to their career pursuits will power the future of Cape Cod for many generations to come. Finally, I would be remiss if I didn't recognize honoree Rob Carey from the Cooperative Bank of Cape Cod. You had to know this was coming, Rob. Rob has been with the bank since 2014 and has been nothing short of exemplary, not only in work he does on behalf of our clients, but in his willingness to take the ordinary and turn it into the extraordinary while remaining committed to his community. I have personally sat in loan committees with Rob and on bike rides with Rob and know he is dedicated to the bank, to our community, and to his family. Congratulations, and thank you for your leadership, Rob. Quickly in closing, thank you for this opportunity. I look forward to celebrating each honoree tonight and hopefully meeting as many of you as possible. I do have to run to coach hockey, and I was thrilled to see a couple of kids in the room tonight. So congratulations to your mom and dad. I think you're probably here with them. It's great to see some of the next generation still in the room. Obviously, I'm not going to take an opportunity to stand in front and not tell you that the Coop is very focused on seeding our group with additional talent at the corporator and board level. There's a lot of emerging talent in the room tonight, and we'd love to learn more about your career aspirations and leadership opportunities you might be pursuing within the community. So if I'm gone, these folks here are all from the Coop, and they'd love to talk to you. Best wishes to you all, and congratulations again on a tremendous honor.
Thank you so much. It's exciting to be here. It's exciting to see everybody in person. I feel like I've been in so many Zoom meetings, as many of us have been over the past 2 years, that it's fun and a little shocking to look out and see real people. So it's great. And I'm really thankful to Laurel and Dale for inviting me here tonight to be an honoree. And yes, to be the MC and really help celebrate all of these amazing honorees. You know, as you look through all of the award winners, not just this class, but so many years, these are the folks that are really making a difference here on the Cape. And as we see things change, it's so important to see young people here on the Cape contributing and working. It is not easy to do that here. So congratulations to all of you, and I hope you continue to grow and thrive and succeed in the many disciplines that you do here on the Cape. So I am not going to blabber on too much, but I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here. I will say that when I call your name, you can come up on this side of the stage. If you'd like to say something, you can feel free. You are under no obligation to do so. But if you'd like to, you can have the mic no longer than 60 seconds, and we'll get the hook out. And then you can go on this side and have your picture taken and get your award from Laurel. So let's begin. And I apologize in advance if I butcher anybody's last name. I'm going to try really hard not to do that. We'll start with Katie Atchison. Katie is the executive director of the Mashpee Chamber of Commerce. Yeah. She has been working for Cape-owned businesses since she was 14 years old. That's amazing. And many of the businesses she has worked for over the years taught her what it takes to be a small business leader. Really the heartbeat of Cape Cod, right, is our small businesses. A surprising fact about Katie, and did you bring any with you? You like to bake Parisian macarons. Okay, all right. Katie, congratulations. Katie Atchison, Mashpee Chamber of Commerce. Would you?
I just want to very quickly say congratulations to the 39 others that follow. And thank you so much to the Mashpee Chamber Board of Directors for giving me every opportunity. And happy birthday to Corinne Lewis. Woo!
So James Andreotti Jr.'s superpower is being able to talk to anyone in the room. I'm sure, James, that you put that to the test tonight. That skill comes in handy at Rockland Trust's North Falmouth branch, where he is assistant branch manager. In addition to being an up-and-coming banker, James once worked with the Charlotte Hornets basketball team and is a big fan of Lord of the Rings. James. It's the Celtics year this year, though, just so you know. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Just want to say this is a awesome event. I got to reconnect with a lot of people, including Francesca. Your husband is the absolute man. Tony, you're the guy. Kat, I think you're absolutely right. Tom Brady will beat the Patriots this weekend. Let Chris know. I love the Patriots too now. But thank you so much. Congratulations, everyone. Have a good night.
Brenna Atancio is hotel administrator for Darling Hotels, which manages the Hampton Inn and Suites by Hilton on Cape Cod. Brenna is actively involved in Cape Cod Young Professionals, among other organizations. Brenna and I actually served together on the Greater Hyannis Chamber of Commerce board a few years ago. She somehow finds the time as well to be a foster parent, which is no small job. Brenna's proudest professional moment has been watching her team members at the hotels grow into strong, confident, capable leaders. Brenna.
I just want to share in the congratulations. It is absolutely incredible to be surrounded by such wonderful professionals and such amazing talent. Congratulations to everybody. Darling Hotels and our Hampton Inns are so proud to be part of this moment and part of this group of people. So thank you, guys.
Michelle Badger, our next honoree. I love this. Michelle is the Director of Advancement at Massachusetts Maritime Academy. She was an intern for Senator John Kerry and a Moakley Fellow with Senator Ted Kennedy. She continues to be actively involved in her alma mater, Sweetbriar College, serving on many committees, and her favorite book, one of mine too, is Little Women. Michelle.
All right. Thank you, everybody, and thank you to the Plymouth and Cape business group. Thank you so much for this honor, and it's a pleasure to be with all of you, the other nominees. And I just really wanted to say thank you to my family, my parents for giving me my work ethic, and for my colleagues for putting up with my crazy ideas and going with it. Yeah, and just thank you so much. It's an incredible honor, and thank you for everybody who's here to support me. Thank you.
Our next honoree, Angela Byrne, is a self-taught businesswoman and the general manager of Ziggy's Auto Specialties in Hyannis, which she co-founded with her husband back in 2006. Giving back to the community is one of Angela's passions, and the company hosts Cars and Coffee Cruise Night, which donates the funds for fallen service members in memory of her nephew who was killed in Afghanistan. Angela Byrne.
I just wanted to say congratulations to everybody and to thank my husband and my kids because I wouldn't be here without them. They are my rock. They're the ones who push me. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Courtney Butler, my fellow municipal government geek, and if you haven't seen, Cape Cod Times did a great article with Courtney recently, so go back in their archives and check that out. She is the executive assistant to the Dennistown administrator who fell in love with municipal government when she worked in the superintendent's office at the Cape Cod National Seashore. That's awesome. If you wonder where Courtney gets her sense of humor, go no further than TV's Parks and Recreation, as the character Leslie Knope inspired her to be a better citizen. How could she not? How to help other women around her, and most importantly, to have fun while working in government. And yes, it's possible. Courtney.
Thank you so much. I moved to Cape Cod 6 years ago, and I never thought that it would become a permanent job for me, let alone my new home. I'm so honored to work here and live here. Congratulations to all of my fellow honorees tonight, and especially to my other two classmates from the Cape Cod Leadership Institute, class of 2020. And thank you so much to my family for driving all the way from New York to be here tonight. I love you guys, and thank you, everybody. Take care.
CLI class of 2015, they're the best class. Kevin Byrne, our next honoree, is a general manager of Stewart Painting in Hingham. His mentor is his father, who owned his own business for 30 years. Kevin learned from him that hard work and dedication do pay off, and this young man quickly worked his way up the ladder from sales representative to his current role, perhaps due to his superpower of listening and observing, then coming up with solutions to problems. That is a good superpower to have. Kevin. And he's not here tonight, so let's just give a round of applause for Kevin. Congratulations. Our next honoree, Elvira Caldera, is Homeownership and Lending Director for NeighborWorks Housing Solutions. Elvira is a housing advocate, loan officer, and real estate broker, and she also helps nonprofit organizations with first-time homebuyer programs and is a member of the Cape Verdean Association that helps her community. The book that most impacted her was The Secret to Success by Eric Thomas. Elvira Caldera.
Thank you so much. Congratulations to all the honorees, and I'm so grateful and honored and blessed to be part of NeighborWorks Housing Solutions, where we do a lot of work with our community. So I'm blessed to be part of that, and I'm hopeful that we continue our good work. Thank you.
Robert Carey is Vice President, Relationship Manager for the Cooperative Bank of Cape Cod. Rob has a passion for land conservation, important here on Cape Cod, and serves on the board of the Barnstable Land Trust, which has protected more than 1,100 acres of open space in the town of Barnstable. One of his favorite quotes is from Thomas Edison: "Opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work." Robert Carey.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to everyone else. Thank you very much to my wife, Cheryl, my parents, everybody. Shamelessly, I'm going to plug the Coop that has taken me under their wing over the years. And I feel like I have very big shoes to fill, so thank you again.
Shawn Cody is head of operations for PSC Group in Sagamore Beach. Shawn's a civil engineer who has worked on projects all over the world in hydropower and mining industries. One of his most rewarding projects was working on the construction of an underground powerhouse and power tunnel. He coached inner-city hockey youth when he was just 17 years old, and that interest continues through his participation in youth hockey and learn to skate programs for his children. Shawn Cody.
Thank you and congratulations to all the other honorees. I just want to say the construction industry is a tough one, and I just want to thank my wife and my family for putting up with it and putting up with me, and thank you very much and congratulations.
Another nominee this evening from the banking industry is Amanda Constant. Amanda is Banking Center Manager for Cape Cod 5. She began her banking career as a teller and credits her quick rise through the ranks to colleagues who encouraged and mentored her along the way. Speaking of mentors, Amanda's favorite professional moment was having the opportunity to mentor an employee who started as entry level as a teller and has since advanced in her career. Amanda Constant.
Thank you so much for this honor, and thank you to my team for coming out to support me. Thank you all.
I think we really are lucky on Cape Cod to have such wonderful local banks that serve us, both the Coop and Cape Cod 5. We're lucky to have that here on Cape Cod. So Sarah Andres could not join us tonight, but let's give a round of applause for her. She's been a healthcare leader on Cape Cod for the past 16 years, and she is currently the director for Outer Cape Health Services in Wellfleet. So congratulations to Sarah. Ben Erhard, our next nominee, or honoree rather, is the man behind the scenes at the Wellfleet Shellfish Company, where he serves as vice president and helped guide the business through a corporate split-up, while securing grant funding for investments and capital improvements to modernize operations and expand nationwide distribution. Did you bring any oysters tonight? Before that, his career spanned the ski and outdoor industry, a health food startup, and a global technology manufacturer. The book that made the most impact on him, no surprise here, Shucked: Life on a New England Oyster Farm by Aaron Byers Murray. Congratulations to Ben Erhard.
Thank you. About 2 years ago, I decided that I wanted to move back to Cape Cod, so I quit my job, and I just moved back here. I started work as an oyster farmer, and just by pure passion, everything kind of worked out from there. So I want to thank my parents and also my partner, Jess. Thank you.
Attorney Francesca Marie Ferguson runs her own law office in Bourne. She started her own private practice in 2018 and focuses on criminal defense, personal injury, family, and probate and juvenile court matters. She credits the girl bosses who helped her thrive in her career. The hardest lesson she's learned was learning to delegate. That is a hard thing. You want to do it all yourself, right? Trying not to do it all, which probably stems from being a mom, which she says is the most important and special job she's ever had. Attorney Francesca Marie Ferguson.
Thank you, everyone. It's been great to own my own practice here on the Cape, where I was born and raised. I wouldn't be here without the support of my family, my friends, and being a mom is definitely the best. And I wouldn't be here and I just want to be a great role model for my 2 young kids. They're the best. Thank you.
Daniel Gorzaika is Vice President of Development for ADM Agawam Development in Wareham, where he manages, I love that. I love when they bring the crew, right? He manages the permitting and construction of several residential neighborhoods, a large multifamily complex, 2 commercial buildings, and several large intersection projects. So he really has nothing to do at work every day. It's no surprise that his superpower is wearing multiple hats, and the book that most impacted his life is Project Future, the inside story behind the creation of Disney World. That is fascinating. Daniel. Here he is.
Thank you. I just want to congratulate everyone who's receiving this award tonight. And a special thanks to these 2 tables over here. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here where I was today. And I'm just looking forward to the future, and thank you again. Appreciate it.
We really have some amazing talent here on Cape Cod, don't we? We are lucky. Lucky people, not just to live in the most beautiful place in the world, but to be surrounded by a community that's full of such awesome people. It's a good place. Brian Greer, one of those awesome people, owns Greer Real Estate in Barnstable, and his favorite professional moment is when you tell a buyer their offer has been accepted on a house. It's a moment full of hope, excitement, gratitude, and success, and I'm sure that that was like really a big deal over the past year and a half when you had multiple offers on everything. Somebody bought it. Yeah, I got it. So that's great. His mentor was not a real estate broker, but his father, an electrician who values honesty and integrity above everything else. His dad is also an accomplished award-winning sailor who taught Brian and his siblings a love and respect for the sea. Brian Greer.
Well, thanks everyone else for being so amazing that I get to be a part of your group. And I'd like to thank my wife, Sarah, for just supporting myself and my kids, for allowing me to do what I do, and all of our 20-some-odd agents we have that just allow me to keep being here and being a part of the community. So thank you very much.
Financial advisor Stephen Hesslinga of Hesslinga and Tate Wealth Management Group in Hyannis holds degrees in economics and German and has lived in several countries and worked in different facets of the financial industry. Stephen's mentors were his parents, lifelong teachers who he says are patient, humble, and hardworking. On weekends, you can find him on Sandy Neck Beach with his wife and sons, who most certainly enjoy his superpower of cooking breakfast. And he's not here tonight. Well, thank you, Stephen. Christine Hotchkapol is owner and photographer of Salty Broad Studios in Osterville, and her superpower, and this is not an easy thing to do, is making people comfortable in front of the camera and telling stories through pictures. Among photo essays to her credit included Helping Haiti Heal, an 8-part series published in the Worcester Telegram and Gazette, and photographing healthcare workers receiving their first vaccines at Cape Cod Hospital. She is an avid cyclist participating in charity bike rides, including Bike MS and the Pan Mass Challenge. Christine.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be part of this group of people, and I just wanted to say that I couldn't be here without my wife, Stephanie Soares, and E4All, and the Cape Cod Times, and so many of my awesome clients that are here right now. So thank you for supporting this business and this entrepreneurial journey. If you have any interest in mentoring or starting your own, pursuing your own dream, I encourage you to look up E4All right now and get going, because it's amazing to work for yourself. So thanks.
It really has been fantastic watching so many E4All businesses thrive in our community since that program started a few years ago. highly encourage people to check it out. Karin Lewis is a pharmacist who owns the Whole Health Pharmacy in Hyannis. The pharmacy has partnered with several local businesses, schools, churches, and nonprofits to bring positive change to their health and lifestyles. Her parents inspired her as entrepreneurs, both having their own businesses. And from them, she learned the skills and traits of a successful owner-operator with the importance of customer service. While most days recently have been consumed with flu and COVID vaccination clinics, she does find time to unwind on her boat. Congratulations to Karin Lewis.
Thank you, everybody, and congratulations to everybody else on this list with me. But I want to thank the Cape Cod community for taking us in, and for the community. I just feel so overwhelmed with pride and joy in this right now. So thank you, everybody, and thank you to my husband, Brian. Thank you.
So Manx Taiki Magyar is not here this evening, but Big Tree, his business is, and he is the owner and founder of Big Tree, a video production company based right here in Hyannis. Taiki's career had its roots in high school, where he made any school project into a video project. Originally, his dream job was to be a video journalist for video game magazines, but after falling in love with cinema, he pursued cinematography and filmmaking. And I have to say, I've seen a number of the films that Taiki has made, and he is fantastic. So definitely check out Big Tree, and congratulations to Taiki. HGTV should scoop up Krista Manna, who is an architect and the owner of KR Architecture and Interiors in Abington. Besides her design ability, she is a real estate investor, purchasing rundown properties, renovating them, and then renting or selling them. That sounds like a lot of fun. This multitasker, who swears she can also delegate, also gardens, tends chickens, and makes handmade artisanal soup. Her one regret, not starting her own business sooner. And Krista, she is.
I just wanted to thank my husband for and my kids for putting up with me, and for all my clients who actually trust in me to be able to kind of make their dreams a reality for them. So thank you.
Zachary McCall has a super fun job as director of operations for Ryan's and Ryan's 10-Pin Eatery, and is clearly entrenched in more than just running the business. He's involved with the company's philanthropic pursuits, including the annual Battle of the Badges charitable bowling tournament with local first responders, Ryan's high school scholarship fund, and ongoing fundraising for designated nonprofits. He is a two-time recipient of the Ryan Family Amusements Employee of the Year Award and a recipient of the James Ryan Award, and now a recipient of a 40 Under 40 Award. Zachary.
Thank you so much for this honor, and congratulations to all the honorees. And I just want to thank my family right over there. Without them, I wouldn't be here or anywhere. Thank you so much.
Paul McCormick is a realtor with Gibson Sotheby's International Realty in Chatham. I'm sure showing some very beautiful properties. Top producing agent, he works closely with buyers and sellers in all price ranges, specializing in luxury homes on the Cape. His favorite professional moment was when his family came to work with him as a team. And if you suddenly hear him using his late night radio DJ voice, you know Paul's harnessed his superpower, keeping everyone cool under pressure. Paul.
Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. I want to thank Cape and Plymouth Business for giving me an extra decade. It may say 38 in your pamphlet, but I am only 28. This last year and a half in real estate has aged me quite a bit. I want to thank Amy Jasperson, Mike Emsley, and Trish DeAngelis. They nominated me for this. I want to thank my parents who are here tonight. My twin sister and our older sister Mary is here tonight. And, we do an awful lot on the Cape. Gibson Sotheby's is rooted here, and it's just great to be 28 living on the Cape with all of you. It is. Even, you can't catch a movie after 2:30. But we're surrounded by young people here on the Cape, and it's an honor to be mentioned with all of you tonight. So thank you very much, and congratulations.
That's radio voice not bad, Paul. Megan Mort is a licensed practical nurse for the VNA of Cape Cod and the founder of the nonprofit Ollie Up Incorporated, which helps support newborn intensive care unit families during its extended NICU stays. As a nurse, she aims to maintain calm during patient care crises in the workplace. Her community involvement, which is pretty major, includes Cape Cod Women for Change, Barnstable Human Services and Housing Committees, an advocate for women's reproductive health and housing, and as an MSPCA volunteer. Megan Mort.
I just wanted to say thank you for everyone that supported me in everything I do. It's not a path I walk alone, and it's not something I could do without community support. And thank you to people who nominated me, and congratulations to everyone else that's been here tonight. It's kind of wild, right? Welcome back.
Our next honoree, Krista Morton, is not here this evening, but she is an assistant attorney for Michael Flores, PC in Orleans, and she focuses on family law. Krista was named a Massachusetts Rising Star since 2019 by Super Lawyers and is a trained mediator for domestic relations matters. Congratulations to Krista. So I'll bet there's only one person in this room who can say that they have filmed a workout with Tom Brady's trainer. And that person would be Matt Mulligan. He's the owner of the video production firm Hawk Visuals in Hanover. Two of his most memorable professional moments included a fun client in Boston that took him and his team on a private tour of Fenway Park, as well as the workout with Alex Guerrero. The book Rich Dad, Poor Dad helped him understand the value of financial independence at a young age, and he still refers to the book today. Matt Mulligan.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Congrats to all the winners as well. It's an honor to be on stage with all you guys as well. This month is definitely one of the best months of my life. I finally got married after 2 shots with COVID. So we did it after 3 times. Got back from my honeymoon, and so now this is the icing on the cake. So thank you all. Thank you to my friends, my family, my beautiful wife back there. My amazing team at Hawk Visual. So thank you and congrats to all of you as well. Thank you.
Account manager Lori Oterry of Pally Advertising in Mashpee has more than 15 years of experience in the marketing world, and she spent 12 plus years in radio and television. Lori was part of a team that won an Edward R. Murrow Award for her station's tornado coverage in 2011. This new mom's favorite book is Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, given to her by a former radio boss who said it was the best sales manual out there, showing how persistence pays off. That's valid. Lori Oterry. Michelle Popolo, a vice president at Rockland Trust, another wonderful local bank that we have here on the Cape, is another one of 40 under 40's banking superstars. As a college athlete, she had a love for sports and started her career in sports marketing, working in the golf industry. If she could be granted a superpower, it would be the ability to slow the pace of time so she could cherish more of those fleeting moments with her children. Michelle.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I appreciate the nomination from my Rockland Trust colleagues, and congratulations to all the honorees tonight. Thank you so much.
Michael Redfield is a personal insurance consultant for Rogers Gray, who has garnered key awards since joining the firm only 5 years ago, including 2019 Circle of Excellence Award for Trust and 2020 Salesperson of the Year in his division. His most challenging time was working through the diversity faced during COVID in 2020 and overcoming obstacles to achieve his professional goals. Michael Redfield.
So first of all, I just want to mention, unlike Paul McCormick over here, I am actually turning 40 on Saturday. I'm not 28, so a little bit older, but going to King Richard's Fair if anyone wants to join. Just want to throw that out there. I can't wait, so looking forward to it. A couple things I just want to mention. Just wanted to thank my parents for all their support and throughout my life. So you guys have been a great support system. So they're here tonight, so I just want to thank you guys and thank my beautiful wife, Robbie. So thank you for sticking with me through all the thick and thin we've had over the last few years. And my teachers are my 2- and 4-year-old, Ray and Charlotte, so they've taught me so much over the last few years. It's great to be a dad, and I've just been enjoying that, and also to Rogers Gray and all their support and the challenge, and it really is just a great place to work. So thank you guys.
Mike Riley is the president of ML Riley Construction and Cape Cod Panel in Hyannis. While he was college-bound for Wentworth Institute of Technology for Architecture, he opted to work in the construction field instead, starting his framing company when he was only 23 years old. In 2016, he and a partner founded Cape Cod Panel. He is committed to giving back to the community, especially donating materials and labor to Habitat for Humanity and founding Hey Jude after his mother died of cancer in 2016 to raise money for cancer research. Mike Riley.
That picture really freaks me out. Congratulations to all the recipients, and really these two tables for all the support and love, and I love you guys. I love all of you.
And they all love you too, Mike Riley. Cape Cod 5 mortgage loan officer Karim Sanjay was born on Cape Cod and raised both on Cape and in Tehran, Iran. He speaks Farsi, is a competitive 5K runner, and plays the drums. Karim helps people realize their dreams of home ownership here on Cape Cod. Secrets to his professional success: he surrounds himself with the most talented people. He's here tonight, and only accepts advice from those who are the very best at what they do. Karim.
Hello, everyone. I'll try to keep this short, but there's a lot of people I'd like to thank. I'd like to start with the musicians that joined me tonight. Dennis Cook, Don Lachey, and Barry DeRossi. Thank you. I'd like to thank my wife, Sarah, my parents, Linda and Mady. You guys inspire me every day to be a better version of myself from the day before. Thank you. My friends Bert Jackson, Ron Winter, my trainer, Keith Putnam. I'm a firm believer that any individual accomplishment is the result of a great team, and that team for me is Cape Cod 5. And I'd like to thank Dorothy Savarese, Bert Tollerman, Dave Brennan, Steve Sullivan, Danielle Marias, Kim Geary, and Liam Cale for all their support. There's also two people to show you the power of a mentor that believed in me 20 years ago, and it was my late grandfather, Bob Hayes, who was a jazz pianist, and our friend Lou Colombo. And they gave me the confidence to seek greatness, and it changed my life. Thank you.
Kareem was very good on the drums earlier tonight. If you didn't see him, it was fantastic. Katie Scott founded Pure Vita Modern Apothecary in Eastham in 2016. Taking business lessons for years working for Sherwin-Williams, Katie was also inspired to become an entrepreneur and follow her dreams by two women role models: her grandmother, who was a mother and career woman in the 1950s, and her mother, a college graduate with a degree in marketing, who made a career being an astrologer. The one book that impacted her life was The Wizard of Oz. Katie Scott.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to all the other honorees. It's really a great feeling to be able to have a store in my hometown where we're helping people and advocating to save the earth all at the same time. And thank you so much to my husband and my family especially. Thank you.
Kevin Skrikas is an accountant with DePaola, Begg and Associates in Hyannis and is active in the Hyannis Area Chamber of Commerce and the Cape Cod Young Professionals. Kevin was most humbled by the many thank yous and the "don't know how we do it without yous" he received working during the pandemic, reaffirming the value his company provides to its clients and the amount of trust the clients put into him. Kevin.
Excellent. Thank you. I've been debating whether to grab the mic, hold the mic, or because I've been seeing everyone in front of me. Just want to say thank you. It's a pleasure. Great group to be a part of. Great organizations. I can thank to let me get to this stage, like CCYP, Hyannis Area Chamber of Commerce, New England Society of Abandoned Animals. The list goes on and on. I really thank you, and I appreciate being a part of this. And to my loving wife, Abby, for all the love and support that she's given me. And along with my son, Elliot, who keeps me old every day. Thank you.
Michael Celitro is real estate coach, attorney, broker associate with Accomplished Real Estate in East Sandwich. His favorite professional moment is a 4:10 a.m. thank you email from a happy client. His professional success was made possible by his parents, who give 100% in all they do, his wife, who unwaveringly supports him in all that he does, and his 3 kids, who have fun with everything they do. Michael Celitro.
Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to all of our families and colleagues who support us. And if you'll notice in the book, it says that I'm 40 years old. I can't confirm or deny that, but thank you to the special exemption from the committee for allowing me to be here tonight. Thank you.
I will say, when I got my 40 under 40 award, I was a month away from my 40th birthday. So I said, phew, made it in just under the wire. I haven't aged a day since then, though. Who knows? Megan Terrio owns her own company, Megan F. Terrio CPA in East Sandwich. The mistake that taught her the most was not saying no thanks to some work clients out of fear. It's okay to say no. That's an important lesson learned. It is okay to say no when your plate is too full or you don't feel like something is a good fit. Megan has learned. Positivity is her superpower, in addition to getting the peanut butter to jelly ratio right on her kids' sandwiches. What I can expect that would be very challenging. Megan Terrio.
I've sat here this whole night saying that I was just going to walk straight past this microphone, but here I am. Congratulations to the other honorees. Thank you to my husband and my 3 wild animal children at home tonight with their grandparents. I wouldn't be here without all of your support. Thank you.
Tomas Tolentino is general manager of Fairfield by Marriott Cape Cod Hyannis, who received the GM of the Year award out of 40 hotels in his 2nd year with the company, probably due in part to his superpower of troubleshooting problems. The one book that impacted his life was Be Our Guest. It's a Disney book about perfecting the art of customer service. Tomas.
Just want to say thank you. Congratulations to all the other honorees. Also want to see how great it was to see how many diverse people were in the 40 under 40. There's a lot of great things in our community, and there's a lot of great people here. I just want to say thank you to all of you for all your hard work. Thank you.
Christopher Trapp is store manager for Orleans Auto Supply and is a self-professed major car nut. For many years, he's also been a key participant in the Boston Marathon, not as a runner, but part of the team that loads mobility-impaired athletes' equipment and helps organize the chaos of getting everyone to the proper bus, not an easy task. A favorite professional moment was traveling to Washington, D.C. to meet with lawmakers to discuss the automotive right to repair. Christopher Trapp.
Thank you very much. It's a major honor just to be included on a list of such incredible people here on the Cape. It's kind of humbling, actually. I'd really like to thank my parents and my brother for supporting me all these years, and also my wife. Just got married over Labor Day weekend. She puts up with a lot of crap from me. And special thank you to Dick Fairbanks, who gave me the first opportunity with him so many years ago. It's really worked out for me. So thank you all very much.
Tara Vargas Wallace is founder CEO of Amplify POC Hyannis. She has spent 20 years working in human services with marginalized populations with severe socioeconomic challenges. Tara received the 2020 Barnstable County Human Rights Unsung Hero Award and serves on the boards of NAACP, Cape Cod Branch, Massachusetts Women of Color Coalition, MLK Junior Action Team, People Against Trafficking Humans, and Housing Assistance Corporation, and the Cape Cod Times Diversity Committee. Whew! Her superpower is connecting and amplifying people. Tara Vargas Wallace.
Thank you. I am honored to be here tonight. I'd like to thank Stephanie Cox and Christina Bologna and Cape and Plymouth Business Magazine for this incredible honor. I just have to make note of the reason why my organization, Amplify People of Color, exists, and that is because of the racial inequities that continue to persist in this country. And so because of that, it's really important that we uplift and amplify businesses of color owned on Cape Cod. Thank you. And for a list of businesses of color owned by people of color on Cape Cod, you can go to amplifypoccapecod.com. Thank you.
Matthew York founded York Building and Remodeling in Sandwich in 2009. He started working in the construction industry when he was just 16 years old. Since founding the company, Michael has worked to establish a strong team that has allowed for continued growth over the past several years. He was proud to be a part of the 2017 Blitz Build, sponsored by Habitat for Humanity Cape Cod and the Home Builders and Remodelers Association, and that enabled him to do what he loves and help a family within the community. Matthew York.
So originally, Mike Riley and I told each other we weren't going to say a single thing. And he came before me, so now I have to follow. Thank you all for coming. I'd like to thank my biggest supporters, my wife, my children, my parents, Jamie Romke, and Shepley Wood Products. So thank you very much.
Our final honoree is unfortunately not here with us tonight, but Muska Yusuf is an attorney and founder of the law office of Muska Yusuf in Hyannis. She started her law firm because she realized that there was a huge need for affordable legal services in the family law field. She volunteers for We Can in Harwich and the Lawyer of the Day program at the Barnstable Probate and Family Court. In 2020 and 2021, she was recognized as a rising star from the Super Lawyers organization. While she's a young woman of many talents, perhaps the most unusual, as she's never lost a game of Connect Four. Big round of applause for Muska, and a big round of applause for all of our 40 under 40 honorees this evening. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much for working so hard and making a difference here on Cape Cod.